What is it all for? I've asked myself that question so many times now, it's become more worn than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Of introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscious? Despondently fall on my back horizontally. Under my bed there are monsters that visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on me.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, staying over the UK only means one thing: Ren. Now, I understand that he's back in Canada, so I hope you had a lovely time visiting loved ones and friends, as well as, you know, you've done amazing charity work, and that was just like, you know, mind-blowing. It really was. I've shared all the details, as I always do on my Facebook channel, and they love you. I love you. Everybody loves you. It's amazing. Incidentally, apologies for not putting on, I'm going to do it later on today or tomorrow. I did carry out some interviews over in Africa and reacting to Ren. So I don't know if you've seen it, an African artist just basically giving his thoughts on Ren. And I think it was absolutely amazing that he got the gist of it. But I mean, I put the whole reaction on YouTube, but I should have made a short of it. So I'm going to do it, create either a short today or tomorrow on the of Ghana's perspective of Ren. It absolutely is absolutely amazing because, you know, English is not their first language. So I was thinking, that will they understand? Will they understand the concept? Yeah, they do. Amazing, brilliant. So look, my next reaction of Ren, a Ren gem, is Insomnia. I don't know why I haven't reacted to this before, but there's so many I haven't reacted to, so I will go through them all. You mark my words on that one. Right, what can I say about this? Nothing. We'll just press play and enjoy it. Also, but before that, if you have not yet joined my channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? I think that brilliant.
What is it all for?
Is, yeah?
I've asked myself that question so many times now, it's become more worn than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Of introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscious?
Right at the bat, it puts me in a comfortable spot with crutches. That kind of same feeling that, I'm not saying it sounds similar or whatever, it maybe do, but I'm just going on the impact of when as soon as I press play, what hit me? What hit me was crutches. And if you haven't seen crutches yet, get your tissues out and watch that. But my gosh, is this gonna have this is what you're gonna leave me with? You're gonna leave me in a state. 19 seconds in. And I don't pause for anybody in 19 seconds. Okay. Insomnia, let's do it. I'm gonna go back just a little bit to about say, you know what, let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning, yeah?
What is it all for? I've asked myself that question so many times now, it's become more worn than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Of introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscious? Despondently fall on my back horizontally. Under my bed there are monsters that visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on repeat, that say, Ren, you're always gonna suffer, Ren. You're always gonna suffer.
Man.
And I boomerang between optimism and pessimism so much that my sanctuary could be a prison. What blinds me could give me vision, and what finds me is this indecision of what to do with these questions.
every single word or sentence or bar. Let's call it bar because he's doing conscious rapping, yeah? Conscious rap, and which doesn't really go shoot into the limelight anymore. There is a hell of a lot of conscious rappers out there. But like I said, their songs, even though it's so deep, so much, I don't know, it's just very smart writing. You know, smart writing. But it doesn't get a look in. It's these dumbass bloody hip-hop artists that can't even string two words together that are longer than 5 letters. Yeah? Ooh, what? That. No, happy. You know, and I'm not saying it's not great, but sometimes when you're downsizing music for the population, for them to dump and bout, you've got to have space for the conscious rappers who are influencers. We need more conscious rappers. We need more influencers. We need more artists with words that hit you right in the heart and soul. Rather than these hip-hop artists flashing out money, driving cars, seeing the fit birds with their asses and breasts hanging out, and they're just saying about who, you know, if you cross me, I'm going to murk this, murk that person, and my ops to this and ops to that. Come on, man. Would you rather listen to that or this? But somehow that is holding a tight grip on the hip-hop industry. It really is. Hip-hop industry right back now should have so much diversity with substance. But it seems to me that the diversity with substance doesn't really get a look in, doesn't go through the door. I listen to this and I get angry because this is absolutely wonderful. This is genius. This is a hell of a lot of titles that I'm not even going to, which I can spend days on. But at the same time, society would rather see some adolescent kid with a gold teeth in his mouth running around, not really saying too much, repetitive words, doing that crazy that silly ass dance, than this. I just don't get it anymore. I really don't get it. But I'm glad that Ren is here now, after so much persevering with accolades and accolades of music. That's my rant and raving of today. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about say here, apologies, but sometimes one word can hit you off with a serious long ass conversation. One word from Ren, one sentence from Ren can literally start a massive conversation. And every single bar, what he's doing right there, starts a conversation.
Decision of what to do with these questions. Is there purpose? Is there God? And if there is God, then God, why do I feel like this, God? Are we not sculpted in your image? And if so, do you feel that pain? Unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen burner and torched until the membranes became flame. I hate
insane in the membrane.
I like the weekend because other people don't sleep either. Mindless TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah. Because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been testing me. Question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked and stuffing the stress in me. I used to use drinking as a way to stop thinking that my problems were drinking made me feel like I was sinking. So I dried up my drinking and I couldn't sleep a wink. And now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking about nothing. Fucking nothing and everything and nothing.
It's hard
I hate
to think
not
about
sleeping.
nothing.
So I lie here trying to count sheep and their bleating's repeating. My bleeding heart is beating and beating, eating. My sleep is depleting, pleading for healing. It's fleeting, longing for sleep that's so deep it's peaking. I weep in these sheets, it's doubling, doubly troubled. It's ugly, bleak, it's so bleak, it's so bleak. And I lost my mind on a line. I hate not sleeping. I hate not sleeping.
I'm fixated on the words as in a visual. Very clever. I love your production, man. So that was Ren with Insomnia. That was 2018. 2018. And that sounds as fresh as it was recorded yesterday, as if it was recorded yesterday. And I don't think that there's any song when you go into Ren's catalogue that feels like it's aged. Even if you know the song covers as, being, ages ago, his songs doesn't feel aged. It sounds as new as it, like I said, as new as it was recorded the day before. Handful of artists can do that. Handful of artists. I like the spread of artists that we have in our day and era right now. From the young generations with voices, I'm talking about singers. The young generations, they can sing way much than the generation that was 15 or 20 years ago. Or maybe they got more access to various platforms to present themselves, as whereas, hardly that access and gain, 10, 15 years ago. But it seems to me that the younger generations are certainly stepping up far more than, they're just stepping up. And I like that. They're more business-minded. They're just more. And I'm getting an inkling, a sprinkling of the younger generation, and it's beautiful from when you're seeing the younger generations reacting to Ren and finding that connection and finding that inspiration to indeed put themselves on the platform to do something somewhat similar. Since Ren has been viral, there's been a number of Ren covers, which I've yet to jump in and react to, but I certainly have checked out. A hell of a lot of Ren stories, which I've obviously shared onto my Facebook and some in my community page, which I do a little more and more. I've joined Ren's fan page, which is absolutely Ren fan page rabbit hole. They're a lovely bunch of community. Like to say good morning, how you doing, guys? And it's just a lovely family unit, just sharing lovely vibes of what is Ren. And it's really, really nice. Yes, I understand there's one reactor who's been a total a-hole. I'm not even going to give him any kind of time, to be fair. I'm not even saying his name. But you're being an absolute a-hole, mate. Seriously. There's always got to be one. You know what I mean? Just chill, bro. Yeah, like I said, Ren's in Canada now. I've seen the uploads what he's done when he's been on the plane, he's touched down, so that's lovely. And I suppose it's round 2 for your medication, sir. I just hope it all goes well. I hope you still carry on writing music and entertaining, doing what you're doing best, and doing what you love, and surround yourself with loveliness. Yeah, I'm going back to I'm taking my son to Qatar in 2 weeks and then going to Ghana. So I will be reacting over in Ghana and Qatar in 2 weeks. So I'll show you my son, show you more of Ghana, and no doubt do a number of reactions, certainly on Ren, and see what else other people from other worlds think of Ren. So watch out for that one. Until next time, I salute you. Boom!
I hate not sleeping, so I lie here trying to count sheep, and that bleating's repeating. My bleeding heart is beating and beating, eating. My sleep is depleting, pleading for healing is fleeting, longing for sleep is so deep it's peaking. I weep in these sheets, it's doubling, doubly trouble, it's ugly, bleak, it's so bleak, it's so bleak, and I lost my mind on a line. I hate not sleeping. I hate not sleeping.